Welcome back to my channel. So, good morning. Early bird. Naglalag pa ako. Sobrang aga namin nagising. Pero late pa din kami. We're going to attend a seminar about infant nutrition by Babymama. So, tingnan natin kung worth it ba yung 250 pesos per head. Though, syempre, worth it naman talaga pag mga ganyan. Kasi syempre, madami kang malalaman, ganyan. Pero, i-share ko sa inyo what to expect or kung okay ba yung mga seminars na ginagawa ng Babymama. I think gumagawa sila every other month ng seminars about breastfeeding, tsaka mga... Okay.
Go tayo.
Pasensya na masyadong maaga eh. Kaya ayun, if you're interested, please keep on watching. And we're here.
Is breastfeeding enough already? When we are feeding them, and then few questions like, at what age do I need to introduce food to them? So these are some of the questions na usually naririnig natin. So even ako, even I'm a nutritionist, that's my question also to myself, ano ba yung dapat ko ibigay sa baby ko on my firstborn? So I actually have so brief background, I have two children already. So one is a 4-year-old daughter and just gave birth to a 2-month-old baby boy. Yes. You still feed your baby kapag ka-uwi ninyo from work, kapag kagaling ng outing, for example. Yes. So this is actually ayun. So what we are producing is a healthy milk, a nutritious milk. So regardless if you are stressed, it can actually help us pa more if we are going to breastfeed them, because it will help you release some hormones that can actually relax your body. Na it can help para to produce more milk. So that's the first need. Then the second one is, kapag may sakit si mommy, tulad ng sipon or ubo, bawal magpadede, baka mahawa si baby. Ako, for example, may sipon ako ngayon. I got this 2 days ago, pero I still breastfeed my baby kapag every time he needs it. So, the truth is, breast milk actually releases antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-parasitic components that will actually help your baby to protect them. So these are the antibodies already na nare-recognize ng body nila once na binibigay natin sa kanila. So it actually more on protecting them than the risk of baka magkasakit or baka mahawa si baby. But you can wear mask, wash your hands often para at least the germs and the bacteria hindi na lang mapunta rin kay baby. Okay. My baby is nursing all the time. It means he or she isn't getting enough milk. Okay. So here, again, we are not just feeding our baby. What we are giving them is comfort, warmth, and security. So minsan nagpapalambing lang sila na these are the cues that our babies actually needs. Diba? So kapag once umiyak sila, don't just breastfeed them all the time. Sa akin dito for the coffee mommies, coffee addicts, na bawal daw magkape kapag once na nagpapadede tayo. Okay? So with this one, I guess me myself, it can be very hard, diba? Pero it actually more on how much caffeine content are you taking per day. So, 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day is acceptable. But when it comes to the caffeine content, you should keep an eye regarding on the other drinks and food that you are taking. Kasi the allowed amount of caffeine that you need per day is actually 750 milligram lang. So if it's more than that, that's the time na mapapansin ninyo na si baby is mas gising. Mas nagiging awake sila kapag once na nasobrahan na tayo with the caffeine content. So here is one of the topics na what we actually need. What should my baby eat? So, introduction to solid food. The target age range for complementary feeding is generally from 6 months to 24 months of age, even though breastfeeding may go beyond 2 years of age. First is your baby can control his tongue and neck movement better. Start to make up and down munching movements. Can sit up with minimal support. And then likes to put things into his mouth. Shows interest in what you are eating. So, these are the cues. Spoon-fed si baby, merong iba na BLW. So, what is actually best for our child? Okay. So, first, what are the most common na binibigay natin sa kanila? Kanina I heard merong sweet potato, merong apple, what else? Squash. Then you can ensure that your baby is getting varied diet. So there are a lot of sa fruit, vegetables niya, and then less messy. And then you can also use jars and pouches kapag once na aalis. So it's actually easy to give food to your baby. The stomach of our infants, of our babies, is as same size as their fist. So imagine how small it is. So wag natin kagad silang biglain na kailangan yung isang bowl na pinrepare natin is makuha nila kasi sayang, diba? So just prepare enough. About siguro for apples is siguro yung half of half is enough already for our babies. So it will actually depend. Minsan makikita mo sa kanila na they still want it, especially kapag sinasabi kapag baby boy, mas malakas kumain compared to baby girl. Okay? Hands-on approach to starting solid food. Pero for the 5-month-old babies, mommies here, na may 5-month-old babies, what are your plans regarding feeding your baby? Provided that the parents and the caregivers will accept wide variety of foods. Kasi if you will notice, if you will look at the baby who is baby-led, the tendency is maraming choices eh. Meron siya, you can give them one of each na got foods already that they can eat. So, you will notice them na yung pagiging picky eater is somehow mas naiiwasan because they are exposed to different kind of food. And then reduce the risk of overweight and obesity. And they have actually a healthier relationship when it comes to food. So, what are the pros and cons of baby-led feeding? So, first is it puts emphasis on introducing solid infants is interested already. Then it promotes exploration, touching of food, messiness, and then there are tactics na we should avoid once na spoon feeding that can potentially cause this. And then for the cons, it's actually choking risk. Pero we need to know the difference between choking and gagging. Gagging is pushing a food towards, you can see, as you can notice, finger-sized food. Para at least mas madali lang nilang hahawakan at the same time. So it's more on carrots, ripe mango is okay, cucumber, broccoli, and then sweet potato, cooked chicken, slices of ripe peach, steamed green beans and toast. So si mommy kanina is bread toast yung unang in-introduce kay baby. And then, there are also one way on how we are going to feed them if the food is mashed or pureed that we need to give them. Pwede siya ilalagay siya sa spoon, but you need to give them the enough amount na ilalagay lang sa spoon. And then for the bananas, so what you're going to do is, meron silang yung parang medyo hawakan para at least hindi siya mapipi or smash nila. Okay, thank you so much. So, is there any other questions? More questions regarding infant nutrition?
Sorry, teka talaga.
Ano yan? Ano yan? Ano yan?
Sorry. Nakakatawa na.
And for the tonight,
Tingin mo sa gaan.
Kailangan niya yan eh. Takot sa init.
and that's it. Thank you for attending our infant nutrition talk. Again, we will be holding another talk with Ms. Joanne, who's been just stay tuned on our Instagram.
Ma'am, magkano yan, ma'am?
Pang travel, pwede.
Oh.
Like, nag-aano na siya.
Okay, parang surgery.
Tapos
So, sa inyo,
French brand siya. So,
okay. May discount po ba, ma'am? Ito talaga yung gusto ko.
pero sabi ka po, free mo dito.
Sa'yo na lang.